Hey, Ole Miss fans getting a chance to catch up with soccer senior Chanel Thomas. Coco went on the road this past weekend, got the 3 points you guys needed after losing in week one. As a senior leader for this team, did you feel like there was a sense of urgency, a little bit more of a condensed season, only one match per week to get that bad taste out of your mouth, go get a victory in week two?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, normally in a normal season, we would have essentially 10 games to prepare for the hectic and intense SEC season. So, of course, after losing to A&M, we knew we needed to rebound quickly and show that we are a team that can challenge this season.
Were there any additional challenges going on the road here this season with COVID, the protocols and all that? And if there were challenges and distractions, how do you think the team faced them?
Yeah, we did have some challenges. I mean, we traveled in two buses, which was pretty rare. So we had to stay away from each other on the buses, wear masks, which was pretty difficult. I mean, the masks aren't the most comfortable things to wear for 5 or 6 hours. And then when we got in the hotel, we had to essentially stay in our rooms, make sure that we stayed away from each other. And in the meeting room, we had to, essentially try to stay 6 feet apart, wear our masks. So of course, those were different things that we had to deal with, but I think everyone handled it very well, and I think that we showed that in our performance as well.
Yeah, let's talk about the back line here this season. That's one of the areas where there's a lot of new faces with Marta, with Taylor, Lucy. How have you seen them insert themselves into the lineup? What have you thought of their performance through 2 weeks as they introduced themselves to the SEC for the first time?
I think that they've all performed very well, considering that they didn't get any warm-up games apart from our, inter-squad scrimmages and things like that. So I think they're all competing really well in practice, and that's obviously showing in the sort of playing time that they're all getting.
We'll talk about your soccer prowess again a little bit later. Let's talk about off the field a little bit. You were a finalist for the Arthur Ashe National Scholar last season, something I know we're very proud of for you, and you have to be proud about yourself. What was it like receiving that recognition, not only for that soccer prowess, but for also what you do in the classroom?
Thank you, first of all. Yeah, of course, it was a very proud moment. I wasn't expecting to get anything out of the award, not because I didn't think I was deserving, but because there are so many other athletes across the country who are so deserving because of what they do on and off the field. So it was a very proud moment for me and my family, and of course, being able to represent Ole Miss in such a positive light is obviously always the goal. So it was a great thing.
So let's get back to soccer now. You got a Scottsdale, Arizona native here in Oxford, Mississippi. How soon did you realize the magnitude of the Ole Miss Mississippi State rivalry?
I mean, as soon as I, became interested in Ole Miss, researching the school and the different teams that are in the SEC. And then, of course, as soon as it was my first season and leading up to the game, everyone was talking about it. And I mean, I think everyone understands how big the rivalry is. And if you don't, then, there are some issues. But yeah, I think it's always exciting to play and be able to compete and show that we are the best team in the state, for sure.
So you've got the momentum after the 1-0 win on the road in Baton Rouge. What's it going to take to get 3 more points again against your rival this Friday?
It's obviously going to be an extremely intense game. And we've spoken a lot this week about toughness and effort. And obviously we know we have the talent that we need to compete and accomplish something great this season. But in order to do that, we all need to, put our maximum effort out there and, have a lot of grit and make sure that we do all the things we need to in order to win, because it's not going to be easy. And we want to make sure that we protect our field and retain the Magnolia Cup for another year.
Another big one this Friday, Ole Miss taking on Mississippi State on ESPNU. Chance to see Coco and the gang go try to retain the Magnolia Cup for a 7th straight year. Best of luck, Chanel. We appreciate you joining us here this afternoon.
Thank you.